What's up, guys? How you doing? So today is gonna be one of my interviews in regards to one of my Marine Corps buddies that I've served with, George Diaz. Um, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
Good, good, good. You are a perfect example in regards to there's so many things that a veteran goes to, and the so far I wouldn't say accomplishments, but the benefits that you have received. By far, you have been able to get the benefits that you deserve, and I definitely would like to share your experiences with other veterans. So like that, in case that they're going through any obstacles or hurdles, they might be able to relate to you, and whatever you did in order to get over those obstacles and hurdles might be able to help them out. You understand? By the way,
Yeah,
it's beautiful outside, and I like your, that background that you got going on.
thanks.
But real quick, um, just introduce yourself, what you do, and what type of rating is it that you have.
All right, my name is George Diaz. I served 10 years in the Marine Corps, got out as a sergeant. The ratings that I have, I'm at 100% scheduled. So I have a total of 19 disabilities, 18 of them are static.
Wow, that's crazy. So static. Can you explain that a little bit?
All right, so a static disability, it's the VA. The VA looks at your disability as a permanent, meaning it's a chronic. It'll never change. Um, Meaning it will never change in your lifetime.
Yeah.
So there's really no, well, is this gonna be fixed in the near future or not? So what they do is, meaning when it's static, it means that your disability will be permanent
Yeah.
at that rating. So let's say for an example, if your back is 20% and they left it as a static, meaning at that percentage it's going to be permanent.
Yeah.
If they have your disability as a non-static, meaning your rating could come back within, let's say, 5 years for a reschedule, 2 years, meaning they're going to reevaluate that disability to see if it changed or not.
Okay.
If it does change, which means that 20% could probably drop down to 10%, could drop down to 0%.
Yeah.
0% meaning you'll always have that disability as a service connection, but you won't be compensated for it. Understand?
Yeah, yeah, I understand what you mean. Now, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want you mentioning, your service connections, due to your situation, because I don't want it affecting, what you're doing for a living. So, again, we're not gonna share any of that information. Um, so, for the guys that, through this video right now that we're making, this interview, I just rather protect you right now. So I don't want you mentioning anything in regards to that. But the few things that I do would like for you to mention is other benefits that you have received through the VA, such as caregiver, the Easy Pass benefit, the grant in order for the vehicle, and why is it that you're still at 100% schedule rating, even though all of this is static? What is it that was stopping you from being permanent in total? And can you also explain your CMP examination that you had today? Um, so
Okay.
yeah,
So first and foremost, let's start off with the Easy Pass for disabled veterans. So New York State has an Easy Pass, which is good for the New York State Thruway for veterans with a disability. Meaning, if you have 10% or above, you're eligible for a veteran Easy Pass, which is good for the New York State Thruway
yeah,
only. Meaning, like I say, if you go to Tampa Sea Bridge, anywhere, let's say on the I-87, it'll be free.
okay,
But you could also convert for, let's say, the Verrazano, Battery Tunnel, stuff like that.
okay,
How to get that? I can provide you the link for that information, and you submit that through the VA.
okay,
Excuse me, DMV.
all right. You talk about the CMP exam that you had today, and
Oh, okay.
why were you
So,
scheduled for another CMP exam?
all right. So my CMP exam today was due to a private doctor which for one of my disabilities, it was up at the 5-year mark, which they needed to do a reevaluation.
Yeah.
So what the VA did was they have a contract with outside, let's say, vendors,
Yeah.
and the company's called QTC.
Yes.
What it is the VA contracted these private doctors because the VA is backed up with other CAP exams for other veterans who are going through the process now.
Yeah.
So they contracted these civilian doctors to overlook their CAP exams to do the paperwork as far as DBQ questions, as
Gotcha.
what the VA would do as far as the hospital is concerned.
Yeah. Okay. But why give you a CMP a reevaluation on this one? Was this the 19th one that you had? Because the other ones were static, but this is not.
Correct. So
Okay.
so out of my 19 disabilities, 18 of them were static, which we discussed prior.
Yeah.
So this one disability was non-static.
Yeah.
Meaning it was set up for a reevaluation within the 5-year mark.
Gotcha.
So meaning the VA needs to see, has my status changed? Did it get worse? That's how that
Yeah.
works. So they sent out a
Yeah.
reevaluation.
So the reason why you're a perfect example of a veteran that's 100% that I stated earlier in other videos. This is what I was explaining to them, that everybody's situation is completely different. You can be 100%, but if your rating is not static, if all of them are not static, you are still, if you're not a permanent and total and you're a scheduled rater, 100% scheduled rating, you can be reevaluated for those service connections that are not static, and you still are thrown into the mix for re-examinations.
Correct. So not to mention, all because you have a disability and you got, let's say, rated 50%, 10%, and you're good forever, you're not. Because the VA does look at this paperwork. It's like, you can say, consider it like an audit for like money.
Yeah.
So the VA looks through your system, look at your file, like, oh, he's been rated at 50%. It's been 4 years. This individual, this veteran, hasn't showed up. Let's schedule him for a reevaluation. Because now that 50%, it's like, oh, I guess he's good. He never showed up for his appointments. So now we're going to reevaluate him, and now we're probably going to drop his percentage because he is healthy. He is good.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. And a lot of veterans think that, oh, because I have this rating, I'm good for life, or I'm good forever. You're not.
Yeah. So now the other thing I wanted to mention was the Caregiver Program. What is it that, did you go through the Bronx VA Caregiver, or where is it that you...
I went through Manhattan.
Okay, nice. How was that process? Because I know every hospital has a different process, even though it's the same general interviews. Based on the evaluations up here in Castle Point is completely different from the one in the Bronx. So can you state what the process you went through in Houston, down in Manhattan?
Actually, I didn't go to Houston. It was actually at the Manhattan VA on 23rd Street.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
All right. So I've been with the Caregiver Program now. Let's see, 6 years.
Nice.
How I was referred to from my primary care doctor, which then referred me to the Caregiver Program when they first came out. So brought in my wife, who is my caregiver.
Yeah.
And they sat it down, talked about, what could she do to help me as for the veteran. And they interviewed her, and we went through a whole process.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I would say, if a veteran is looking for a caregiver, you talk to your primary care doctor and see if they could refer you to the Caregiver Program.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just go from there.
Yeah, that's what I was, that was in the video that I had stated a while back, and I documented my own process in getting into the program. But yeah, it's just one of those that I wanted to share with other veterans, that the process is not long. It's one of those that you do get not reevaluated, but you do get seen by your nurse every 3 months, and there is a reevaluation in order for you to remain in the Caregivers Program every 2 years. So
you have to go down with your significant other, whoever's your caregiver, down to the VA and have that interview process, also a phone interview.
Yeah.
And these appointments, when you do schedule them, you don't want to miss it.
Exactly.
You miss it, you could be exempt from this program.
Yeah, and then the other thing is that you can also be exempt from the program if you don't attend an appointment in which the caregiver program has gotten. So for a service connection that you have that is the highest rating, why the caregiver program would accept you for. So let's say it was for your back or PTSD. Let's say whichever one is rated higher. If you stop going for a 6-month period process in order to, for that service connection, then the caregiver program will drop you.
That's correct. And that goes for your appointments too. Your VA appointments.
Exactly. So, these are benefits. Again, you are another veteran that I know that we are the 100%ers. That again is a very unique case of yours because you are not permanent total, and it's something that, again, at the end of the day, I'll advise you to go for. Permanent total will help you out in order for you to no longer get that CMP exam on the 10th year from when you were approved of the benefit rating for that disability. And it's just that one service connection that kind of fucks things up.
That's it. Yeah. Let's talk about sleep apnea.
Oh, the sleep apnea. Yes, that's the other one.
All right. So I'm one of the veterans that got sleep apnea due to a secondary condition. I was denied. Let me see, two, 3 times.
Yeah.
And I just kept on applying, kept on submitting paperwork, some evidence. So I gotta find it. There's actually evidence from a court order from a veteran who was awarded his sleep apnea due to secondary condition, which would be PTSD.
Yeah. So he was awarded sleep apnea as a secondary condition to PTSD? Okay.
That's correct.
All right.
That's correct.
So because he was having nightmares, and then he ended up
whatever the PTSD, whatever he got diagnosed with PTSD, he was having sleep issues.
Yeah.
He got awarded a PTSD.
Send me that case, that summary, so I could be able to at least read it.
I gotta find that for you.
Okay.
I gotta find that for you.
All right.
Because I kept on submitting, and then I submitted some other paper. It's a lot of things online you gotta find.
Yeah.
And submit it with your case. You just don't give up.
Yeah.
You just and not just that. Go to the VA. Go to the VA. Go to the sleep clinic. Get tested. Get the machine. Do the studies. Because obviously it's a chronic issue. Because it wasn't documented in your military service. It happened after service too.
Yeah.
You don't know as things develop.
Yeah, see, and that's the beauty about it, is because what a lot of veterans that have been contacting me in regards to sleep apnea is that they want to put it as a primary condition, and because it wasn't service, it wasn't documented while you were in service, they won't give it to you as a primary condition. But
that's correct.
If it's developed through a secondary condition after you gotten out, it is much easier to get it service connected as a secondary condition than as a primary condition.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's what
happened to me.
Yeah,
that's what happened to me. I put it as a primary, and then I did it as a secondary. So a secondary could be, hey, look, if you have back problems, by you sleeping on your back will cause breathing problems.
Yeah.
Which might cause sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Things like that. And it all starts with the doctor. If you could get a doctor to write like a Nexus letter.
Yeah.
To support with your claim, that goes a long way too.
Nice. Yeah, I explained what a Nexus letter is in a previous video.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I did. It just is one of those that a doctor that would be able to chronologically explain how you would have been able to develop the sleep apnea through another condition from when you was in service all the way up to now. So those were things that I completely forgot about the sleep apnea. You are the only veteran that I know. Actually, no. that actually know. Apparently, there's another veteran through one of the guys through the YouTube channel that I've been doing. So somebody had contacted me that he's going through the process right now. That a buddy of his got it after he was service connected. And I had mentioned you in another video that I was going to do an interview with you. And then he came out and told me how his buddy did it, and he's currently going through his situation. But this kid, he has quite a few hurdles to go through, and I definitely wish him the best of luck. I'm very happy for you, bro. You definitely got the benefits that you deserve. And you know, by all means, continue pushing for that permanent total. At least you'll be good to go, and you know, if you know, you'll be able to continue doing whatever you do and retire wherever you want to retire at. But thank you for your time. We'll
No problem,
definitely
bro.
continue being in touch, and we definitely got to create some type of what is it?
Like a form or something.
Like a group. No, we got to
Yeah.
create a group, 100 percenters, bro, because there's only a few of us.
Yeah, I
And
know.
and hopefully we can continue helping other veterans out. You know, and especially through sharing your experiences, it might motivate others that you know that you ended up doing it by yourself. You know, you didn't do what you didn't get a lawyer or nothing like that, right?
Nope. I did everything on my own.
Look at that, all the legwork. Because at the end of the day, the lawyer is the only one that's gonna be doing just paperwork. It's not like they're gonna be
That's it.
walking in. They
It's
follow
gonna be the same paperwork that you're gonna be doing that they're gonna have.
exactly, and all the
But
diagnoses.
what I can say too is,
Yeah,
like when you see these VA doctors, right? Go to an outside doctor as well.
yeah,
Your outside doctor would definitely overwrite a VA doctor, especially when it comes to CMP exams.
yeah,
Print out those DBQ questions from the VA.gov.
yeah,
Go to your outside doctor, have them fill it out. Because when you go see that CMP doctor,
yeah.
when you submit that your private doctor's notes, that private doctor's notes is gonna overwrite that VA doctor's notes.
Exactly.
Automatically. So let's say your range of motion, the VA saying you're at 180 degrees, but your private doctor's gonna say, well, he can only bend forward about 20 degrees. The VA, regional office is gonna see, oh shit, 20 degrees from his primary. We're gonna give him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So that's another thing. These veterans need to look at.
yeah,
Try to go to
exactly.
your try to use private doctors as well,
Yeah,
and then submit that with your claims.
yeah, no,
They scan paperwork into the system as well.
exactly. That's what I was telling them. You know, like doing through the e-benefits, you can upload it yourself, or just grab it and bring it into that CAB exam, depending where you go, whether it's private or you go to the VA hospital. You know, bring in that paperwork
Exactly.
because it helps you out. You know, and anything from a Nexus letter to a DBQ to a buddy statement, everything helps you out at the end of the day. You know, so you want to be able to exhaust as much resources as you can in order to get you to where you want
That's
to be
correct.
or
Yeah.
deserve to be. But yeah, thank you for the interview. And again, we need to create a group in regards to the 100 percenters, and see how far we can get it up to getting as many veterans as we can to 100%.
Sounds good, bro.
All right,
Let's do
brother.
it.